Today is the anniversary day of the wedding, and I have allowed them to celebrate it because marriage is very important in Sahaja Yoga. It is one of the most important things for Sahaja Yoga that one should get married. Firstly, marriage always gives you a balance of understanding. If you have proper ideas about marriage, if you have funny ideas, and if you are just marrying for fun's sake, and you do not understand the value of marriage, then it is just a joke. It's not a marriage. But in Sahaja Yoga, you really understand the value of marriage first of all, what it means. And then, luckily today we are going to have some Sahaja Yoga weddings in which you will see how we try to conform to the divine laws of marriage and get married under those laws. Here I find in Australia as well as in other countries that marriage has lost its sanctity. People don't understand that by doing sin against the marriage, they are committing such great sins that many generations will have to suffer for this kind of thing. One has to understand that fidelity is the basis of marriage. If there is no fidelity, marriage has no meaning. If you are not capable of being fidel, that means you are not yet a human being. A human being has to be a fidel animal. In marriage, we conform that the problem is over now. We have finished with the choices we had, and now we are going to settle down with one person. And the sharing of life, even absolutely private life, is with one person. So you have to be very much harmonized with that person and in complete understanding and loyalties to each other one has to take. Now the marriage is for the reproduction of the species, as they say. Now as you are another species, you are Sahaja Yogis with a new awareness. Marriages between you will bring forth children of very high caliber. There are great saints who are anxious to get married, get birth on this earth. And if they find good Sahaja Yogi husband and wife who love each other, are good progressive people in Sahaja Yoga, who are dedicated to Sahaja Yoga, they would be definitely descending on this earth through you. So it is very important and imminent at this time that one should understand the value of the marriage of Sahaja Yoga. So many marriages have taken place before also. But what is the validity or what is the credibility of those marriages when the person who marries them in the name of God is not a realized soul? He has to be a realized soul to marry. He has no authority to marry in the name of God. All right, registration is a different thing altogether because they do not marry in the name of God, they marry in the name of a nation. But if you have to marry in the name of God, you must have a realized soul to do that. And one should understand every bit of the marriage that is performed, what you are doing, why you are doing. There are certain promises that are to be given. We have taken this marriage system from the old Vedic system, also changed it very much according to the Sahaja Yoga, where we have tried to use also certain ceremonies which are done in the churches and other religions. But mainly it is based on the Kundalini. So the promise is to the fire. In this marriage, the promise is to the fire. Because fire is the one that burns off all that is ugly. And Kundalini is also like a fire on one point, because that's the only energy that rises above. See, so like the fire goes upward, the Kundalini also rises upwards. That's why it is compared with the fire. But fire is the energy which is in the stomach, which is the dharma, which is the religion. The religion of the Sahaja Yogis is to keep in the center, not to go to extremes. And when they get married, by their understanding of Sahaja Yoga, they pull each other towards the center much more and enjoy themselves, the present moment and the present as it is. Sahaja Yoga marriages can be really fantastic if the Sahaja Yogis who marry are sensible, are equally balanced, or are not criticizing each other, not taking an upper hand. It is possible for one Sahaja Yogi to marry another one to gradually upgrade that Sahaja Yogi. It is possible also to degrade. If another Sahaja Yogi is more powerful or negative so much that it can degrade also another person. It depends on your quality to be upgraded or degraded. So marriage is a very big blessing in Sahaja Yoga, because all the gods and all the angels are watching these marriages, and they will see to it that these marriages are successful. But if you are bent upon making them unsuccessful because you still have the same kind of an awareness which you had before, and you want to go to the same, it can fail also, like animals. If you live with the animals, even human beings can become like animals. So the Sahaja Yogis must know that their awareness is changed, they are different people. They have to live with Sahaja Yogis and not with other human beings who are not yet realized. They can talk to them, but they must know that the Sahaja Yogis are at a very different level of awareness. If they realize this point, if they understand this simple point, that their awareness is very different, they would adjust much better in married life. There is no divorce in Sahaja Yoga. We do not think of as divorce, but there is nothing forced. I mean, if they fail to live together, it's a shame, but so far we have had no divorces. But as the people are coming from every sort of culture and thing, there is a possibility that people may like to divorce legally. But in Sahaja Yoga, there is nothing like divorce. But there is no force on anyone. One must try to understand marriage that it is for your enjoyment. If you cannot your enjoyment, you cannot enjoy the marriage, then it is of no use. In Sahaja Yoga, it is to be ensured that people enjoy their marriages and live very well, happily with each other. It is a responsibility of both the people in Sahaja. But say in my case, own case, my husband was not a realized soul, nor did he understood realization, nor was he a seeker. Despite all these, if you'd like to come to me, it was sitting in my lap. And despite all that, see, I didn't get upset or anything. I didn't push him. I didn't push anyone. I said gradually he will be able to see it through. So even if the person, another person is not a realized soul, one can manage it very well and can live very happily. But in case you get both the people realized, then it's a much better thing and should be enjoyed. But the interest should be in Sahaja Yoga. If you have other interests, then there could be problems. Because a Sahaja Yogi would not tolerate his wife, or a Sahaja Yogini would not tolerate her husband to waste his energy on nonsensical. And a new sort of conflict will start between Sahaja Yoga and the Sahaja Yogis and Sahaja Yogis. So it should never be a matter of conflict. Because we have so many now ways and methods of finding out what's the matter with us. And if there is anything wrong with us, we should try to face it and clear it up. We should not try to clear each other's chakras, but our own. Actually, we do not pay attention to ourselves. We start paying attention to others. Moreover, I must say that Sahaja Yoga marriages will be the most successful marriages. Have to. They will re-establish the institution of marriage on very sound basis. There is no doubt about it. And those who will be married in Sahaja Yoga will be really remarkably happy married couples. But there will be an attack from the negativity on them as soon as they get married. Because it is not a very happy thing for these negative forces to see that people are happily married. And they would try their level best to bring all sorts of problems, all sorts of complications in the beginning to see that these marriages are broken. And when you start playing into their hands, you will also be spoiling the chances of getting good realized souls to you, because they would not accept such a situation. If you have been quarreling in the beginning also, it's not good, because you go down in their estimation. So you have to be very patient, very soft and good to each other, to see that you create an atmosphere of invitation for these great souls to come on this earth. And if that is not so, then they will wait. They will not incarnate, because they don't want to have parents who are quarreling, who are fighting, who are suspecting, who are troubling each other. Now, one has to know that Sahaja Yoga marriage has a precise reason. It is not you are marrying just out of fashion. You are marrying because you want to have children who are realized souls on this earth to come. We give them a place, parentage to do that. And if you do not understand the value of that marriage, then it is better not to be married in Sahaja. It is better to spare the Sahaja. There's only one snap in Sahaja is this, that you are all born of the same mother. So you are all brothers and sisters in a way. But when you are going to marry each other, then this point becomes a little funny, that how can a brother marry a sister? Now we can say like that I would say that it would be better if you marry not in the same community, but marry from somewhere else. At the most, a Sydney Sahaja Yogi should marry a Melbourne Sahaja Yogi. Some distance should be like that, so that it is kept like not brothers and sisters. Should be better. But I have seen when this happens, there is more conflict. Because they still carry on with the idea that they are from Melbourne and another from Sydney. Just like what the Sydney. Now the Sydney and Melbourne should not be a matter of conflict. Because as soon as they start quarreling, they say, oh, you Melbourneian, I know you are like that. You should say, you Sydneyans, you are like that. And immediately you become like that and you start quarreling about it. So you must know that you are not a Sydneyan or a Melbourneian, but you are nothing but a Sahaja Yogi. And Sahaja Yogi has no caste, community or any race or any religion, or also no bar of any nation. Whatever nation you come from, you are a Sahaja Yogi, you are a universal being. You are. You can feel the vibrations of anyone sitting down here, whether he is from Hawaii or from America, doesn't matter. So when you can feel about everyone, that means you are no more belonging to any community or any particular country. You are a universal being, and that's what we have to do. We have to create more universal beings. And to expedite that, we want to get these great souls on this earth. So it's a very important work. They have to be on this earth because they are the great channels for this divine work. Once they start descending on this earth, the real ones, it will all expedite. It will be such a great, you don't know, it will be such a great sudden explosion of Sahaja Yoga. You'll be amazed how it can grow faster with these people coming down. And we should try to make such arrangements that we get the real blessings of those people that they come down on this earth. It's very important. So I would request you to think about the marriage from a new angle and from new ideas by which you can really understand the value, value of these marriages. And then you make it a successful marriage and not a failure, a nonsense of it. That's such a great simple thing to do because you are married before real life shows. So there is no question of being just married like other people are married and then they take a nameplate on their car saying just married, and they are going to a divorce case. There cannot be such a thing for surgery. It's a serious thing. If you are not serious enough about it, better not. If you have expectations about marriage, it is better not to. It is better not to marry. Nobody is going to force you to marry. Just say, no, not at all, I'm not ready. But if you are going to go on like this, you are really be harming Sahaja Yoga in the worst possible way. It is like stabbing Sahaja Yoga from the back. So there is no need for you to get married in case you do not want to have it. On the contrary, it would be better that there are many married couples who can produce children. And they can have those great people born to them. But if you think that adjustment and all that means all kinds of these old ideas of married life, it's better that you do not get married. It's a new heavenly marriage for which you should be prepared to receive the beauty and the blessings and also the greatest of greatest, the ultimate meaning. I hope you will understand that Sahaja Yoga is emphasizing on marriages. And we do not believe in any asceticism, running away from family life. We believe that family life is the most important thing. We have to establish it very well on this earth, and that we have to see in these beautiful nests of divine love that great souls are born, and we have to continue it. There's no escape from having a very good married life. And I wish you, all of you, that you will have a very good happy married life, and those who are not married, I wish them that they also will have a very happy married life. Now I've been married, I think 36th year is this my marriage today. So many years have passed, but still I feel like a bride with my husband, because really we have been very wise people to live like that. And of course there are ups and downs, but ultimately one feels very different about the whole thing. He has sent a beautiful letter today, thanking you all for your kindness shown to me and for all the kindness you have shown to him. So we should have the puja this today as a Graha Lakshmi. You are worshipping me as a Graha Lakshmi in you, and which is very essential also. To worship me as a Graha Lakshmi, because you all have a problem with your Graha Lakshmi. That's the left nadi. So I hope it will work out better for you, and we'll start with that puja. After this short puja that we have, then we'll start with this Devi Havan, because this we have not been able to do so far, and this is very important. We have to somehow or other manage it. Today, if possible, we should do 1,000 names. It will be a very good idea.
तर पूर्वी म्हणजे ब्राह्मण भाडोत्री असायची म्हणून यजमान पाहिजे. कुणाला बोलू नवीन ज्यांची लग्न होणार त्यांना. Who else is getting married?
Who else?
You also. Let these two.
Yeah. 6 people.
Two come.
3 ladies, 3 gents.
Come.
Who are going to get married. I think I'll make place for one couple to sit over here.
And I take some.
How can you sit there? You must spread something. Can you get something to spread? No, you better spread. Some more of these. These are very handy things, eh? You know. You can pull that. I think that's a better idea. Just now we are not going to see. You can pull all this.
Not necessary.
Why not spread it here? No, it's all right. More than sufficient. This is better to pull this out.
Don't push it. Don't push
Part
this.
of it,
Let them lie down, Bill. Let them lie there, rug down.
Come let me try that.
Back of that. That's it.
Okay. Just stand up and we'll spread this over the whole lot.
Take it in hand.
That's good. Yeah. Now you all sit down. तुम्ही इकडे पुढे बसा for Modi you have to give him something there. थोडंसं वर घेऊन बसा. चूल वगैरे एखादा असेल लहानसा.
Give me that small one. Small one which you gave just now. Give it to me.
Just that's all. Come on, sit down. Now who else is there? She's left behind.
One can go over
You
there.
can sit there. You can move there. You see, just have that thing connected there. If you can move it, you see.
That's one thing. Yes.
That's sufficient now. That's all. Now sit down. Is all right? Now. So now one more you want? Just move.
Move back a little.
Don't move the back thing, huh?
Don't lean on. Don't lean
Don't
on the
lean
whole.
the back. Can you manage?
And it's not on the ground.
No, you have to get something.
Like, yes, that's better. This is better.
Great.
You spread it more like that.
So it
This
will
is
be
a
more
better
comfortable.
तुम्हाला पाहिजे काय?
No, मला काय? नको पडत.
It's good.
ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रा स्वामिनी मोक्षदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः श्री गणेशाय नमः वक्रतुंड महाकाय कोटि सूर्य समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः
असं करा. गणपती पूजा करायला झाली. हातामध्ये आमची पूजा आहे. गणपती पूजेला काय तुम्ही
ही केशव ही विष्णूची नावं माहिती नाही
काय गं?
गणपती पूजा सर
गणपती पूजा आपली गणपतीचं काय
अथर्वशीर्ष.
अथर्वशीर्ष म्हणा. माताजींचं पाय द्यायचे पाण्याची व्यवस्था करा. असं करा, तुम्ही गावडे इकडे बसा आणि तुम्ही तिकडे म्हणा. म्हणजे काय होईल, तुम्ही जर उठून बोलले ते तिकडे त्यांना सगळ्यांना ऐकायला येईल आणि जवळ इकडे काय करायचं ते सांगत राहतो. मला जमेल का नाही? नाही नाही, राहू दे. सांगायचं नुसतं पाणी घाला हे करा.
पाणी वगैरे घालायला सांगायचं, पंचामृत सांगायचं.
मग पंचामृत हातावर बाहेर काढायचं,
जसं पण म्हणा तसं.
हातावर काढायचं.
आणि हातावरती
लाल लाल कापड आणलंय ना मग.
लाल आहे सांगितलं इथे घ्या बघू.
चला,
आणखीन हातावरती पूजा आपण भगवतीची म्हणायची.
हो, हातावरती भगवती. चला, लक्ष्मी महालक्ष्मीची होऊ शकते.
तो महालक्ष्मी स्तोत्र आहे ना आपलं.
महालक्ष्मी स्तोत्र आहे, त्यामुळे त्याला काही वेळ नाही, 5-10 मिनिटात ते झालं पाहिजे.
चालेल.
इट्स अ शॉर्ट
बरोबर, इकडे तुम्ही.
नॉट टू लॉंग, राईट? म्हणा. फर्स्ट इज गणेश पूजा.
ओम नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं कर्तासि.
टेल द
त्वमेव
मीनिंग सांगता येईल का? बरोबर.
मीनिंग सांगितलं तर वेळ फार लागेल.
नाही नाही, मग तेवढा त्या करतात, म्हणजे तेवढं ते होतात.
तुम्ही राहुल पाय धुण्याचं काम त्यांना सांगा.
हो, तुम्ही उभे राहा आणि त्याचा अर्थही सांगा, म्हणजे ते शुड नो द मिनिंग. जमेल?
इतकं जमेल तेवढं सांग.
हो, जेवढं जमेल तेवढं सांगा.
अजून बोल.
This is a, I have told him to today say it out. Now this is what we were saying, that Christ is described in short. This is very short description. And what he is actually, his all aspects have been described in short, again in short, very much in short. These few things he will be reading it and explaining it to you while you just watch that. Now you are being
ओम नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्विदं खल्मिदं ब्रह्मासि साक्षात् आत्मासि नित्यं. Now here we worship the Lord Jesus in the name of Lord Ganesha. He is supposed to be in totality the essence of all the principles. He is in totality
principles,
all the principles of the universe. Tattvamasi means the totality of all the principles of the universe. Then he is supposed to be the kartasi. Kartasi means he is
The
supposed
doer.
to do all the doings. It is he who does all the doings. Then he says Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi means he is the supporter of all the things in the universe.
He is the support.
Then he is the Kevalam Hartasi. Harane.
He is the one who takes away.
He takes away all the problems. He
He
takes
is the
away all
one.
the problems of the universe.
He is the sucker of all the problems of the.
Then it is said Tvameva Sarvidam Khalvidam Brahmasi means he is the totality of the universe.
Brahma
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 means
is this Brahma Shakti. See,
all
this
pervading
Pranava.
energy.
Pranav.
He himself is all pervading energy. Tvameva Sakshat Atmasi Nityam. He is always
Present
the
in
spirit,
you as the spirit.
Spirit also. Rutam
He decides
Vachmi,
you as
Satyam
spirit in
Vachmi. He always says the truth. He always says whatever he says.
Is
through
the
all,
truth. Not
all
he
this
says the truth,
is the truth.
but he is the truth.
Rutam Vachmi, Satyam Vachmi. Avaktam Mam, Avavaktaram, Avashrotaram, Avadhataram, Avadhataram, Avanuchamanava Shishyam, Avapashyatat, Avapurasat. श्लोक पूर्ण करून मग असतो. अवोत्तरातात, अवदक्षिणातात, अवचोर्ध्वरातात, अवाधरातात, सर्वतो माम पाहि पाहि samantat. Here he says that he is supposed to be the doer, as we said. That means he is in the hearing is done by him. The speaking is also done by him. He is in the shishya. Shishya means
In the disciples.
the disciples.
In the
it is-
disciple principle.
Disciple principle is also the Lord Ganesha. It is in the principle of teacher also is the principle of Lord Jesus. It is also on all the directions, that is east, west, north, south.
He exists in all the
He
directions.
exists in all the directions. And since he exists in all the directions, he is all pervading, everywhere, on the top, in the bottom, everywhere. Tvam Vangmayastam Chinmayastam Anandamayastam Brahmamayastam Satchidananda Dvitiyosi Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayosi. He says the entire the Vangmay
means literature.
literature. The entire literature is he himself.
He is the complete literature.
Complete literature. He is the complete Ananda. Ananda means joy. Brahmamayas. Anandamayas tam Brahmamayas.
You are the one who is the all-pervading.
He is all-pervading.
Power within us.
He is all-pervading power within us. Satchidananda Dvitiyosi. If there is any other better happiness.
No, Satchidanand Dvitiyosi means you nobody can compare you
With
to your capacity to be Satchit Anand.
Satchit Ananda means Sat means truth, Chit means attention, and Ananda means happiness. So it's a completion.
And nobody can be compared.
And nobody can be compared with you. Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi. You are in totality existing Brahma.
The creator.
The creator. Tvam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayosi. You are the knowledge and you are the
Science
of knowledge. Then Sarvam Jagadinam Tvatto Jayate, Sarvam Jagadinam Tvattisthasi, Sarvam Jagadinam Tvai Lai Meshati, Sarvam Jagadinam Tvai Pratyeti, Tvam Bhumirapo Naro Nilo Nabha, Tvam Chatvari Vakpadani. That means here he says, when the whole world goes away, I mean is destroyed, it is he who remains. Sarvam Jagadinam Tvattisthasi. When the whole body, I mean whole...
No, Tishtati means it stays.
When the whole
world stays
whole
because
world
of
stays,
you.
it is because of him.
As long as you are there, the world will stay. Let him be. Let him be. That's also very... Sit down.
सर्वम जगदिदम त्वयि लय मेष्यति. म्हणजे ज्या वेळेला सर्व जगाचा लय होतो त्यावेळेला सुद्धा हे राहतात, लयाच्या वेळेला सुद्धा येतात.
When you are completely, the whole world is destroyed, that time
during
also
the destruction
you are
period
there.
also
You are the witness.
he is the witness. त्वयि प्रत्येति सर्वम जगदिदम त्वयि प्रत्येति.
And everybody can only experience you and nothing else.
Everybody can experience, the experience is through him. If you are getting any experience of divine, it is because of him.
Through him.
From Bhumirapo Naro Nilo Nabha. He is the soil. He is the Apo means the Jala Tattva means he is the water, and Anala means Agni. He is the fire. Nilo Nava means he is the Akasha.
He is the sky, ether.
He is the fire. He is the fire. Also.
All the elements.
Tvam Chatvari Vakpadani. म्हणजे आता चत्वारी वाक्पदानी चारी तऱ्हेच्या ह्या ज्या भाषा आहेत, परा पश्यंती मध्यमा वैखरी, these are also governed by him. Is by the Ganesh.
There are, you see, 4 stages of your sound. So when they
at the moment
para pashyati madhyama, there are 4 stages of your sound that starts from here.
First one from the Navi, second one from here, para, pashyanti, madhyama, and vaikhari. Vaikhari means from the sound from here which we speak. What I am talking at the moment is
sound starts from
vaikhari.
here. This is para. Sound starts from para. From here it starts. Then it goes into pashyanti. The heart just pulsates. But it is pashyanti means it is just watching. Here it is madhyama. It is in the center, which it doesn't neither watch nor this thing. And then at the mouth part it becomes eloquent.
Vaikhari.
So all these 4 stages of the sound are governed by
the
by
Lord
you.
Jesus. त्वं गुणत्रयातीता, त्वं देहत्रयातीता, त्वं कालत्रयातीता, त्वं मूलाधारसितोऽसि नित्यं, त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः, त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं, त्वं ब्रह्मास्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वं अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं Brahma Bhu Swarom. Now here he has been described in a little different way. He is beyond all the gunas, that means beyond all the virtues.
No, no, not gunas means virtue. Ne?
Sabgunas.
Gunas means moods.
Qualities.
Moods.
Good
qualities.
qualities. Huh?
You see, Tamo Gun, Rajo Gun, and Sattva Gun. He is beyond that. He's transcended. You see, for him, there's nothing like sin. Whatever he does is divine.
Tvam dehatrayatita.
You are beyond your body.
Beyond the body.
See, that's what he was
Tvam
doing.
kalatrayatita means he
You
is
are
beyond
beyond
the
time.
death. Beyond the time and beyond the death. Tvam Mooladhara Sthitosi Nityam. Now Mooladhara means the Mooladhara of universe.
Muladhar Chakra.
Mooladhara Chakra of the universe. There he resides. Mooladhara Sthitosi Nityam. Tvam Shaktitrayatmakaha means he is the
You are
Shakti
the
himself.
three powers.
He has all the powers.
Three powers, na?
Shaktitrayatmakaha.
Means all these three
Mahalakshmi,
powers,
Mahasaraswati,
Mahakali.
and Mahakali. Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, and Mahakali. All the three powers he has. Shakti. Tvam Yogino Dhyayanti Nityam means yogis. Means all the saints of the universe, they always meditate
Upon
for
you.
him and upon him.
All the time.
All the time. Nityam means every time. Tvam Brahma means he is Brahma.
He's the creator.
He is the creator. He is Vishnu.
He is the
He
sustainer.
Sustainer.
He's the protector.
He is Rudra. Rudra means
He's
he is
the
the
one
destroyer.
destroyer.
Rudra. He is the Indra.
Huh?
Indra.
Indra is
He
the,
is the
god of
all
the
the
gods.
gods. God of the gods. Indra. Agni. He is the fire. Agni. He is the wind. He is the sun. He is the moon. Brahma Bhu Swarom. And Parmeshwarata Svar.
He is
Brahma
the,
the
he's
Swar.
the sound of God.
He is the sound of God.
Omkara.
Omkara. Ganadim Purva Ucharya Varanadim Tadanantaram Anuswara Parataraha Ardhendulasitam Tarena Ruddham Etatvam Anuswarupam Gakarah Purva Rupam Akaroha Madhya Rupam Anuswarashchanta Rupam Binduruttarupam Narasandhanam Sahita Sahindhi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganakarushi Nichurut Gayatri Chandaha Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Now here, how the Omkara has come out through him and how every aspect of Omkara is he himself. It
It's
has
the
been
assemblage
expressed.
of all.
Assemblage of all is
Ganadika,
and indicate.
Ganaka?
गणादीम पूर्व उच्चार्य म्हणजे त्यांचे गण कोण कोण आहेत त्यांचं
गण
पहिल्यांदा
की गण?
गणादीम
गणादीम.
गणादीम पूर्व उच्चार्य वर्णादीम तदनंतर पहिल्यांदा आम्ही त्यांचे गण कोण आहेत त्यांचं वर्णन केलं हे सगळे त्यांचे गण आहेत आणि आता त्यांचं वर्ण काय आहेत तर वर्ण म्हणजे ओंकार असं त्यांचं म्हणणं दिसतं वर्णादीम तदनंतर
इंग्लिश मध्ये सांगा. गण मीन्स all the celestial beings on the left hand side are called as ganas. You see, the leader of them is Saint Michael.
So all these is you.
He is even before them. He is born even before them. He is even higher than them.
वर्णादीम तदनंतरम वर्ण मीन्स वर्णादीम तदनंतरम म्हणजे जितके वर्ण तयार झालेले आहेत पृथ्वीवरचे ऑल दी वर्णास आर क्रिएटेड आफ्टर हिम.
You see, this is what is Alpha and Omega. That he is the first word that is created, and he is the last word. He is above the last word that is created. Varna.
अनुस्वारः परतरः अनुस्वारः परतरः
Anuswaraha.
अनुस्वारः म्हणजे बिंदू बिंदू स्थिती सुद्धा ही
पण ह्याला इंग्लिश मध्ये नाही ना समजणार.
आता इंग्लिश मध्ये ही स्थिती नाही सांगता येणार. You see, there is a stage after realization which is supposed to be first
Above
of all above Sahasrara is Ardha Bindu Sthiti and Valaya Sthiti. So from Bindu Sthiti all the sthitis, all the stages
He is there.
from Bindu Sthiti onwards there are something like 14 stages above. All the stages are governed by him. So Ardhendula Sthita Anuswara Paratara Ardhendula Sthita. Ardhendula म्हणजे Ardhabindu Sthiti is also him. The first stage of Ardhabindu. Ardhabindu Sthiti.
अर्धबिंदू बिंदू विलय.
तारेण रुद्धम याच्यावर तारण करणारी सुद्धा शक्ती त्यांचीच आहे.
The one
तारेण
who gives
रुद्धम
you salvation.
एतत् तव त्वम अनुस्वरूपम म्हणजे अशा तऱ्हेने तुम्ही अनुस्वार स्वरूपात आहात.
ते दिसतं ना. You see the vibrations, I don't know if you can see them. It looks like a comma. Anuswar is commas. So that's how you recite like little
A
commas.
comma of the
If you can
entire
see
life.
them,
It's a comma of life.
त्याच्यात नुसती भूतच दिसतात.
हा. एतत्व मनुस्वरूपम. गकार पूर्व रूपम. आता ह्यांचं वर्णन आहे गकार पूर्व रूपम. गकार यांना कसं समजायचं सांगू मला नाही समजत. अकारो मध्यम रूप म्हणजे ओंकाराचं वर्णन आहे.
See, the complete Omkara is, first is Gakara, is Ganpati, Gakara Purva Rupam. The first is, you see, you take the form of Ganesha in the beginning, Purva Rupam. Ganesha is in there. Then you take the form of Omkara.
अकारो मध्यम रूपम. अनुस्वाराश्च अंत्य रूपम.
And the last is when you become just a comma.
अनुस्वाराश्च अंत्य रूपम. बिंदू रूप रूपम. त्याच्यानंतर सगळ्यात शेवटी म्हणजे बिंदू रूप. उत्तर म्हणजे उत्तर बिंदू रूप रूपम. नाद संधान संधी सैषा. आता नादाने जर तुम्हाला जर जाणायचं असेल, इफ यू हॅव टू लर्न him from the sound, then Narasandhana Sandhisesha, Shri Ganesha Vidya. Then that knowledge, that the knowledge of learning through the sound is known as Shri Ganesha Vidya.
Sound is mantras.
Mantras.
To know him through the mantras,
And the
you
master
have to
of
learn the Ganesha Vidya is the knowledge of
Ganesha
Jesus.
Vidya, Lord of Jesus.
If you have to know the mantras, you have to know through the knowledge that the whole science is the knowledge of Ganesha, or you can call the Vidya of Ganesha, means the technique of Ganesha.
And
And
the
if
master,
you have to know how the mantras work out, this is the science. The science is called as Ganesha Vidya. It's all his science.
then the Rishi of that is the master, the teacher of that Vidya, that knowledge is supposed to be the Ganaka Rishi. It is his name, Ganaka Rishi.
That's why
the
he's
same
called
himself.
as Ganaka Rishi. That's
Ganaka
why it's
Rishi.
called, because he's the master of that. He's the
Ganaka
master of the art of mantras, the sounds.
Then Nichirut Gayatri Chandaha means he is the master of Gayatri. आता गायत्री कसं सांगायचं? गायत्री छंद. छंदाला काय म्हणायचं?
Chanda.
छंदामध्ये परत गायत्री.
It's a mantra. Gayatri is one of the mantras. You see?
पण गायत्री हा
And which
छंद
is on the
म्हणायचा.
right hand side.
छंद
Chanda is a rhetoric.
नाही, छंद म्हणजे ताल आले त्याच्यात छंदांच्या बरोबर. म्हणजे म्युझिक ऑफ ऑल द मंत्रास.
Music of all.
Music of all the mantras is again
Rhythm.
the rhythm
Rhythm.
of the mantras is again
You see, you have to say mantras with a certain rhythm, and he is the rhythm.
of all the mantras. गायत्री छंद म्हणजे त्याच्यात गायत्रीचा छंद
गायत्री.
आहे. गायत्रीचा छंद म्हणजे गणेश आहे. गणपती देवता. नाउ द God himself is again Ganesha. That is the Lord Jesus. God himself for all this performation is again श्री गणेशा. गणपती देवता. ओम गम म्हणजे त्याची आता गायत्री सांगण्यात आलेली, म्हणजे त्या मंत्राची ह्या गणपतीची जी गायत्री काय ती सांगण्यात आली ती आहे की ओम गम गणपते नमः.
How to initiate, what do you call for awaken? How to awaken
This deity.
this deity?
For that the mantra has been given over here. That mantra is like this. Om gam ganapataye namaha. This is the mantra for awakening this deity. Om gam ganapataye namaha. Then there is a prayer for him.
Have you done it?
Then subsequently, then 2 stanzas is a prayer for this God. I will just recite it. Ekadantāya vidmahe vakratundaaya dhīmahi tanno danti prachodayāt. Ekadantas chaturhastam pashamankushadharanam. Now this God is how does he behave?
You see,
How
the
is
Ganesha.
how is his description? That description has been made over here. He is having one tooth.
Because with another one he writes.
Ekadantam.
And he's got the trunk.
Pashamankushadharanam. Pash म्हणजे
He's one of the loops.
loops he has got in his
See, he
hand.
controls you with a loop. If you try to misbehave, then he puts a loop around you and pulls you back. Pash, Ankusha.
Ankush means is a kind of an instrument
Scepter.
which can just prick.
Yes. Ankusha
And
is,
which is-
Ankusha is
Ankusha, don't
that
have
you
it.
use it on the
Elephant.
elephant. You see, to
Elephant.
control. Huh?
No, when you use
On
it
the
on the
elephant.
elephant, on the top, when you sleep. with that
Ankusha.
particular point.
But it is it's a guiding instrument.
Ekadantam chaturthana. Pashamankushadharana. All these things he is having. Radam cha varadam hastaihi. Varada hasta means he is offering you a hand, another
Protection.
hand like of protection. Radam cha varadam hasta. Bibhrana mushakadvajam. Mouse is his carrier. Is a
I mean
symbol.
something very humble.
Symbol.
Very humble.
Symbol to him.
His mouse for him and for Christ also the donkey, which is the humblest animal.
Raktam lambodaram Shurparanakam Raktavasasam means he wears the red clothes. He likes to wear the red clothes, the one which Mataji has been wearing just now. The red thing.
Red clothes.
Raktagandhanu liptangam. This particular on forehead, Raktagandhanu means it should be the red one. Raktagandhanu liptangam. Even on the body he would like to put the red saffron and red things on the body.
At least on his chakras we should put red.
Raktagandham. Rakta pushpai supujita means he likes the red flowers very much.
That's why.
Very much red flowers. That's why on that day you had brought so many red flowers on the other day for the puja. So it is supujitam means if you want to do an ideal puja, supujitam means if you want to do an ideal puja, you have to have the red flowers for him. Bhaktanukampinam devam jagat karanam for the devotees he has the tremendous compassion, and the compassion is for the good of the whole universe. The compassion which flows through him is for the universal good. Avirbhutam cha srishtyado prakrute purushatmakam. He comes on the earth every time to do manifestation into the human beings, to give emancipation to the human beings, and that's how he manifests even as a human being.
See.
Evam dhyayatiyo nityam so yogi yoginamvara. So the yogi who resides,
not an
unknown person,
No,
not an
a
ordinary
yogi
person,
means anybody going to church.
is not a yogi.
That's not a yogi. See, a
Yogi means
yogi.
yena jayate iti yoga. The connection through which you know the divine is supposed to be a yogi.
Yoga.
That is
See,
supposed to
yena
be the yoga.
jayate means by which you know. But jnayate. Yena jnayate.
So the connection through which you know the divine is known as yoga. Now such yogis worship this Lord Ganesha and the Lord Jesus in this fashion all along by meditation.
Only the yogis again.
And they meditate. They worship by meditation, not by chanting mantras like me just now. Namo Vratapate, Namo Ganapate, Namo Prathamapate, Astu Lambodara, Ekadantaya, Vignanashine, Shri Sivasutaya, Shri Varadamurte Namo. Here, such divine personality, I bow to you, always. In all purity, I bow to you. That's what it has been said. Every time,
Because he's purity.
every time, for any good cause, I bow to you. And you are the son of the spirit. That's what it has been said. Shiva Sutaya manje, he is the son of the spirit.
Shiva.
He is born out of Shiva.
Shiva is
Shiva means the spirit of the universe.
Shiva, Sitara, Mighty, you know Shiva. You know?
Shri Varadamurtaye Namo Namah. So the
You are
Varadamurta
the
means the
one.
one who
When
gives,
once
who
blesses.
blesses.
You are the
Varadamurta.
statue of
Blessing.
blessings. You are the statue of
Statue of
blessings.
blessing. That's what. Bolo Shri Bhagavati Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Ki Jai.
This is just the abridged form.
Most abridged form. There are only 8 slokas. 8 stanzas. Very small.
So this is nothing to understand here. But just this is said is just in the beginning to make it Atha Devi Sa Thoda Sana.
आता देवीचं म्हणजे देवीचं हे म्हणू का महालक्ष्मी स्तोत्र
नाही याचं हे दुसरं आहे का? देवीचं आपलं काय देवीचं असेल
पुष्कळ आहे देवीचं याच्यामध्ये.
ते म्हणा जे देवाने स्तुती केली
हां, या देवी सर्व भूतेषु
त्याच्यासाठी ते देवी
देवाने स्तुती
स्तुती
केली
केली.
ते ओम विश्वेश्वरी आहे.
हां ओम विश्वेश्वर त्याचं ट्रान्सलेशन आहे इंग्लिशमध्ये. यू गॉट दिस बुक इन इंग्लिश
No.
नो
अगं कुठलं होतं त्याच्यामधलं ते हां देवाची स्तुती पुढे आहे म्हणजे ते ह्याला महिषासुराला मारल्यानंतर आहे.
नाही विष्णूला जगायला देवा सगळ्या देवानी म्हणून स्तुती
मग रात्री सुक्तम तेच ना हे
तेच तर
हां, रात्री सुक्तम
विश्वेश्वरी
तेच म्हटलं.
मध्यावत्री.
हां तेच मी तेच काढलं होतं.
see the gods, you see, you are also gods now because you have all the powers. Prayed to create to Vishnu to create a power by which all these horrible devils can be destroyed. And then a goddess was created, the Santakasa.
Yes.
This story is better to hear.
सो
हिंदी आहे का?
हिंदीमध्ये
मराठीत आहे
ट्रान्सलेशन म्हणून सांगतो ना तुम्ही.
मला ट्रान्सलेशन करा.
ट्रान्सलेट करतो नुसतं ट्रान्सलेशनच मग म्हणून सांगतो.
हां.
मग ट्रान्सलेशन येते.
हे सांग.
Mother, in the Devi Bhagavata, in the Devi Mahatmyam, there's a description of the concentration of the three deities, and out of the concentration of light comes the Devi. Is this
That's
the story?
that's exactly the same
And
story.
then we have it in the Devi Mahatmyam.
Okay.
It's in English.
So then if you
What
don't
Devi Bhagavad?
No, Devi Mahatmyam.
देवी
have got
महात्म्याचं
it.
Yes,
आहे माताजी.
We've got it at home, yes.
Not here.
I wish you had read it. All right.
So I'll just now then recite the whole thing for the time being.
We know the story, Mother.
You know the story.
Brian has read the story to the puja,
All right.
which we
First
have.
then say the mantra.
ॐ विश्वेश्वरीं जगद्धात्रीं सिद्धिसंहारकारिणीं निद्रां भगवतीं विष्णोरतुलां तेजसः प्रभुः ब्रह्मोवाच त्वं स्वाहा त्वं स्वधा त्वं वषट्कारस्वरात्मिकः सुधा त्वमक्षरे नित्ये त्रिधा मात्रात्मिका स्थितः अर्धमात्रा स्थिता नित्या त्यानुच्चार्या विशेषतः त्वमेव संध्या सावित्री त्वं देवी जननी परा त्वय्येतत् धार्यते विश्वं त्वयेतत् सृज्यते जगत् त्वयेतत् पाल्यते देवी त्वमर्चन्तेन सर्वतः विसृष्टौ सृष्टिरूपा त्वं स्थितिरूपा च पालने यथा संहृतिरूपान्ते जगत्तोऽस्य जगन्मये महाविद्या महामाया महामेघा महास्मृतिः महामोहा च भगवती महादेवी महासुरी प्रकृतिस्वं च सर्वस्य गुणत्रयविभाविनी कालरात्रिं महारात्रिं मोहरात्रिश्च दारुणा त्वं श्रीस्वमीश्वरी त्वं ह्रीस्त्वं बुद्धिर्बोधलक्षणः लज्जा पुष्टि तथा तुष्टिं स्वं शान्तिश्शान्तिरेव च खड्गिनी शूलिनी घोरा गदिनी चक्रिणी तथा शङ्खिनी चापिनी बाणभुषुण्डी परिधायुधा सौम्या सौम्यतरा शेष सौम्येभ्यस्त्वत् अतिसुन्दरी परापराणां परमा परे त्वमेव परमेश्वरी यच्च किञ्चित् क्वचिद् अस्तु सद्वाखिलेत्मिके तस्य सर्वस्य या शक्ति सा त्वं किं स्तूयसे तदा यथा त्वया जगत्स्रष्टा जगत्पात्यतियो जगत् सोऽपि निद्रावशं नीतं कस्तां स्तोतुमहीश्वरेश्वरः विष्णु शरीरग्रहणं महमीशान एव च करितास्ते यतोस्तस्त्वां कस्तोतु शक्तिमान् भवेत् सा त्वमीथं प्रभावै त्वयिरुदारैर्देवि संस्तुता मोह मोहयितो दुराधर्षा वसुरो मधुकैटुभौ प्रबोधं च जगत्स्वामी नियताम अच्युतो लघु बोधश्च क्रियतामस्य हन्तुमेतौ महासुरौ इति रात्रिसूक्तम्। साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः।
आता पुढचं मला ते पुढचं तरी घेऊन
महालक्ष्मीचं सूत.
महालक्ष्मीचं
ट्रान्सलेशन करणं मात्र मुश्किल आहे. ट्रान्सलेशन करणं मुश्किल.
ट्रान्सलेशन मुश्किल
फारच
आहे
मुश्किल.
काय
हां?
जाऊ दे थोडंसं बघा जमलं तर नाही
हो. मी मागावून सांगतो, पहिल्यांदा म्हणून घेतो.
हो, म्हणून द्या म्हणतो
कपडे
ते त्याच्यात काढून मला शिकतो शिकून तरी काय मिळणार कुठे कसाला. Raulbai is very particular about the ritual to be done properly. I said the brain should be all right first of all. Go on, bring everything properly, do this, do that. First of all, ego must go, otherwise what's the use?
ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। हरि ओम हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजस्त्रां चंद्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो मावहं तामावहे जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनुपकामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्देयं गामश्वं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूरां रथमध्यां हस्तिनादप्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवी मुकोवये श्रीमादेवी जूसताम् कासोस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकाराम् आर्द्रां ज्वलन्तीं तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां ताम्योपवये श्रियं चन्द्रां प्रभासां यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदारां तां पद्मिनीं शरणम् अहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीर्मेण शतां त्वां वृणे। साखरेचं पॅकेट आहे तिथे. साखरेचं पॅकेट आहे
नाही
ना.
टाकायची म्हटलं वेगळी चिली पाहिजे मी त्याने निघतं सुटतं बरं टाकणार चला म्हणा.
चंद्रां प्रवासां यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदारां तां पद्मिनीं शरणम् अहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीर्मे नशतां तां वृणे। आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽथ बिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसा नुदन्तु मायान्तराश्च बाह्या लक्ष्मी उपयतु मां देवसखश्च कीर्तिश्च मणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽसुराष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमुद्धिं ददातु मे क्षुत्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठां लक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतिमच समृद्धिं च सर्वानिर्णुदविग्रहात् गन्धद्वारां दुरादर्शां नित्यपुष्टाकरीषिणीम् ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपवये श्रियं मनसः कामाकूति वाच सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्यस्य मयि श्रीश्रयतां यशः कर्दमेन प्रजाभूता मयि सम्भ्रमकर्दमः श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् आपस्रजन्तु स्विघ्नानि चिकलितवसमे गृहे नित्यदेवीं मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आर्द्रायः करणीं यष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्या हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो मावह आर्द्रां पुष्करणीं पुष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो मावह ताम् आवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनुपकामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभुतं गावो दास्योऽस्वान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहं यः शुचिः प्रयतो भूत्वा जुहुयादाज्वमन्वहम् उक्तं पञ्चदर्शं च श्रीकाम सततं जपेत् पद्मानने पद्मउरु पद्माक्षी पद्मसंभवे तन्मे भजसि पद्माक्षी येन सौख्यं लभाम्यहम् अश्वदायै गोदायै धनदायै महाधने धनं मे लभतां देवी सर्वकामांश्च मे पद्मानने पद्मविपद्मपत्रे पद्मप्रिये पद्मदलायताक्षी विश्वप्रिये विश्वनोनुकूले तत्पादपद्मं मयि सन्निधत्स्वं पुत्रपौत्रं धनधान्यम् हस्तश्वादिगरे दिगवे रथं प्रजानां भवसी माता आयुष्मन्तं करोतु मे धनमग्निर्धनं वायु धनं सूर्यो धनं वसु धनमिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्वनस्पतिर्वरुणं धनमस्तु मे वैनते सोमं पिबतु वृत्राः सोमं धनस्य सोमिनो मह्यं ददातु सोमिनः न क्रोधो न च मात्सर्यं न लोभो नाशुभा मतिभिः भवन्ति कृतपुण्यानां भक्तानां श्रीसूक्तं जपेत् सरसिजनिलये सरोजहस्ते धवलतरां सुखगन्धमाल्यशोभे भगवति हरवल्लभे मनोज्ञे त्रिभुवनभूति प्रसीद मह्यं विष्णुपत्नीं क्षमां देवीं माधवीं माधवप्रियां लक्ष्मीं प्रियसखीं देवीं नमाम्यच्युतवल्लभां महालक्ष्मी च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् श्रीवर्चस्वमायुष्यमारोग्यवा विधातु शोभनं महीयते धनं धान्यं पशुं बहुवृत्तिर्लाभं शतसंवत्सरं दीर्घमायुः इति श्रीसूक्तं समाप्तम्। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गृहलक्ष्मी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः।
काय म्हणतोच मग घायच्या वेळेला हे नाही घायच्या वेळेला ते असं बरोबर झालं पण जरा त्याच्यात हे लोणी जास्त झालं पण लोणी असलं पाहिजे तूप नसलं दही नाही घातलं दही घातलं ते मला एकदम ना
गगनाकारं मुदगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं स्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगवीरध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं साक्षात् श्रीमाताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः।
गाना ना गाया
ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं वन्दातीतं
How many
प्रभुरहितं
there?
तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्
काय साडी कधी घालायचं पटापट करा मला प्रत्येक वेळा सांगायला कमी काय झालं की दिसायला बरं नाही असं मिळते तर साडी द्या मला तर त्यांना सांगा उघडायला तर तुम्हाला माहिती आहे त्याची पद्धत तर तेच गेटच you have to just sort of open it. Please you also do it. All right?
Emily, come with me. Just while Mummy lifts the sari, look, watch Mummy.
ॐ सत्तुमिव तितौनां पुनन्तो यत्र धीरां मनसा वाचमस्त्रत
काय पाहिजे ते सांगा.
अत्रा सखाय सख्यानि जानते भद्रैषां
Half it.
लक्ष्मीर्निहितादिवाचु
You also open.
ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वतीं वाजेभिर्जीनिवति धीनाम धीनामवित्रवतु यस्या देवी सरस्वत्युपवृत्ते धने हिते
Now take it. आता उठून घालायची.
ऋतुर्ये
पण याचा
यासा
Now go round.
पद्मासनासा विपुलकटी कटी पद्मपत्राय साक्षी
Just double it. All right?
धारावर्तनादि स्तनभरममिता शुभ्रवस्त्रोत्रयी तरीया या लक्ष्मीर्दिव्यरूपै मणिगणखचितै नापिता हेमकुम्भै नित्यं सा पद्महस्ता
Get ready first.
मम वसतु गृहे सर्वमाङ्गल्ययुक्ता नमस्ते शारदे देवी काश्मीरपुरवासिनी
असं
त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यादानं च देहि मे श्रीमहालक्ष्मी महासरस्वतीभ्यां नमः ध्यायामि ध्यानं समर्पयामि
काय त्याने सुचणार नाही. ओके.
ॐ धनदाय नमस्तुभ्यं निधिपद्मा दीपाय च भवन्तु त्वत्प्रसादन्मे धनधान्यादिसम्पदः
द्या मला. माझे लाल लाल कापड द्या ना. असं.
सब फूल
तर ते खालीच ठेवा. खाली ठेवा असं हातात घेऊन माझ्या उठून घालायचं ते एक एक फळ द्यायचं आता फळ द्या मला ऐकतो तोच घाला म्हणजे जास्त ते किती फळ त्याच्यात हे घाला. ही सगळ्यात वेंधळी ही घाला तिच्या.
Who presents?
उस फ्लावर का भी
You've been working very hard, I must say, really. You have been really working very hard. To have 2 pujas is too much. कमाल है लोग. नहीं कहा.
ॐ सत्तुमोदितो न पुनन्तो यत्र धीरा मनसा वाचमत्र अत्रा सखाय सख्यानि जानते भद्रैषां लक्ष्मीर् निहति दिवाचि ॐ नामानि ते शतक्रतो विश्वाभिर्गिर्भिर्मिरिहै इन्द्राभिमातिवृषास्ये या सा पद्मासनास्था विपुलकटितटी पद्मपत्रायताक्षी गम्भीरावर्तनाभिः स्तनभरनमिता शुभ्रवस्त्रोत्तरीया लक्ष्मीर्दिव्यैर्गजेन्द्रैर्मणिगणखचितैः स्नापिता हेमकुम्भैः नित्यं सा पद्महस्ता मम वसतु गृहे सर्वमाङ्गल्ययुक्ता निशिथे वरदा लक्ष्मी कोजागर्ति भाषिणी तस्मै विद्यं प्रयच्छामि यो जागर्ति महीतले परिभ्रमन्ति लोकास्त्रीन् पश्यन् भक्तवरप्रदः कोजागर विधानेन मामाराधयतीत्युत
Siddhi Raktagandha. He likes to be covered with Raktagandha. You see, this is a kind of a tree we get called as Raktagandha, which is like the sandalwood but is red colored, and he likes it to be all the time covered with it. That's why I have to cover myself. You see, cover this portion where he resides. Raktagandha. Rakta means blood and Gandha means this particular type of a sandalwood it is, which is of the red color, which is rubbed and is put here. पण डोक्यात नाही ना, आहे का डोक्यात?
हाँ मैम
Rose,
थोडं बाजूला करतो मी तुमचं झाल्यानंतर कारण की इकडे टी व्ही त्याच्यावरती येत नाही ना कॅसेटवरती तुम्ही आडव्या असता बरं ना तुम्ही मध्ये येत नाही
This is typically Bali or Australia.
मध्ये येऊ नका
Sorry, this is not So much vibration around, but just can't do anything. She said, you have said all the mantras, she says now. She's finished. दुसरे बोट लालच चालेल याचं तेवढं तिचं हे नाही आहे
आपल्या कृपेने माता जे होतं नाही तर काय होत नाही. आपली कृपा नसेल तर काय होत नाही. आम्ही कुठलंही मान करणार.
सांगितलं पाहिजे ना की माताजींच्या कृपेच्या बाहेर जायचं नाही.
काल रात्री फार छान, संध्याकाळी सगळं विशेष चांगलं झालं.
हां ना छान. Let's see who gets the best.
Bye-bye.
तुम्ही मागून चालला.
Where is Barbara? Come along, take your photograph.
She's got my camera, Mother.
Let her have it. Let's see now. This will decide. See, your photographs also depend on your state of mind, very much. Done? All right? Does he want? All right. You can come closer to my feet. Come on, you have to do my feet also.
Just take the
Red
sari
कपड़ा
off.
डाल, लाल कपड़ा का रखा।
कार्पेट घालतो मग संध्याकाळी.
हाँ, लगेगा।
कार्पेट आहे नाही.
On the mat.
Remove the blue. तो काला क्यों? उसके पास
One of your hands as well, Mother. Your hands in it.
done. All right. Let her take yours.
Mataji, can you present this?
All the best, Mataji.
Sanctity
All the
of
best.
marriage.
All the best for this occasion.
of the sanctity of marriage. May God bless you. Give you the full idea of sanctity of marriage. Let's start the
ठीक आहे, या लोकांना सांगितलं
तुम्ही तिकडे त्याच्याजवळ हे मांडून द्यायचे काय मांडायचं.
मी सगळ्या वस्तू मानून घेतलेले फक्त
हां.
लोकांना बाजूला करतात.
You all have to get up from here. And
लेट दिस टेकन.
some people who are come for the first time should come
प्लीज
forward.
टेक दिस.
Who have come for the first time should come forward. And you can also take a stool for yourself or something, or a chair. You can